I would try something a little different and do a video blog instead of a written blog. So here goes. And I'm just flying off the seat of my pants as per usual. And that's a little bit different than being able to type something and delete it and think about it and do some thinking and retyping and thinking and some more pros. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about. Well, I have a little bit of a thought. About, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years ago, I kind of fell off the face of the planet. And as most of you know, I kind of started dating somebody, and that was Sean. And I kind of thought that I had found my soulmate. So, yeah, Sean and I kind of met and had this whirlwind romance, and it was great. It was fantastic. We, you know, we fell in love, and we moved in together, and he had a daughter, and we got really close, and we had this great relationship. It was a little bit rocky, her and I, to start, but we got, like I said, really close. And you know, with Sean, we had it was just that I don't know what to say about him. He made me feel great. He made me laugh, he made me cry, he made me happy, he made me sad, he made me laugh. We had so much in common. We did so many things together, and you know, that's me, I guess, falling off the planet for a bit. He didn't like the fact that I blogged a lot and had a few readers. So I kind of stopped doing that. He didn't really like me sharing a lot of personal stories with everybody. And you know, I'm kind of an open book, so I do that a lot. So anyways, life kind of went on, and we started falling a little bit apart. And I guess, as all the hockey girls can attest to, there was a few bets on some of my previous relationships. You know, nothing really ever lasted, you know, 6 months, a year. How long is it gonna go? How much is the best bet gonna be? I don't know who won the biggest pot. Maybe it was Tanya, maybe it was Sandra. I don't know. I probably should have got in on those myself. I don't know if it's because I'm stubborn or opinionated or sarcastic, or I don't know, difficult to live with, or what. But at the end of the day, you know, Sean and I had our differences, and we decided to call it quits back in February. So, wow, do I ever say a lot? So sorry about that. This is because this is not scripted. It's just, like I said, by the seat of my pants. Anyways, so in February, I decided to sell the house that I had bought, and my tenant at the same time had given me notice. So everything happens for a reason. And I decided to move back to my condo, which is here. I guess you can only see here, not there. Most of you already know my place. You've been here many times before for some late night drinks and parties and rock band and patio cigarettes and good times and cards and euchre, and I'm sure I've won it all, or my team's won it all, because I don't like to lose. And nor does my brother. My sister-in-law is pretty good at it. The first, oh my gosh. So the first time that she met my parents, it's basically inherent in my family. The first time that she was introduced to my parents, we were all over together, and we taught her euchre. And we were sitting around playing cards, and I think she was on my mom's team, and Jake and I were just cleaning their clocks, and I guess my mom and her were on a team, and so she threw down a card, and it was like the wrong card to throw, and so my mom like looks up, and she's like, "You idiot," in her like fairly leftover British accent. It was like, so my brother and I are like, "Aw, so funny." And Sandra's like, "Oh my gosh, what did I get into?" And we're like, "Yeah, welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome. Hello, governor." Anyways, that was just a little sidebar. We love Sandra, and we love her in our family because now Jake and I can gang up on her. It was fantastic when I lived at their house for the first 2 years of being in BC, because we totally got to gang up all the time, and poor Sandra had to just kind of deal with the goobers in the household. It was fantastic. Jake got away with, I think, murder like every other day of the week. Yeah, it was good times. Anyways, yeah, so back to the story at hand. So yeah, so Sean and I decided to part ways, and that was in February. It was, I think it was about another month and a half maybe before the house closed. So it was March, April, I think April 1st when I actually moved back into the condo. And all the hockey team came and helped me move. They were fantastic. So girls, thank you. You guys rock my world. And no, not a lesbian, but yeah, the numbers are growing on the team, so there's quite a little shift in the equilibrium there. It's all good though. Quite a different take in the change room, different stories coming out. It's a little interesting. More people drinking beer now. The shots before the game are interesting. I'm liking it. It's all good. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, what were you doing with it was Red Bull, how to destroy a good Red Bull, Jaeger, great, but what the hell did you put in that? Like a shot of, I think it was like Pepsi or something? That's like, there's so much wrong with that, okay? You just can't do that, okay? A Jaeger bomb, absolutely, but putting Pepsi in that, or I don't know what that was. Like that's just wrong. The Jello shots, yes, absolutely. Tea, do that all the time. That's fantastic. But oh my gosh, I don't get the Pepsi thing. There's a lot of wrong going on there. Anyways, so Sean, I think, yeah, he was having a bit of a tough time with our breakup, but you know, he and I, through the last 6 months of our relationship, even maybe beyond that, there was a lot of talking and discussing that we did, and we had the discussions with Alexa, his daughter, as well, just to kind of keep her in the loop of what was going on. She was a pretty mature 12-year-old, and since we'd grown really close, I wanted her to kind of know what was going on. And you know, wow, excuse me.